Hello, dear ones. My name is Allison Borstad. I am the founder of Self-Care Consulting and the creator of the Cultivating Joy course. So I am here to give you a little more information about the course and about me and how I can help you claim joy for yourself and really start living the life that you deeply desire. So a little bit about me. I am a licensed independent therapist, a yoga teacher, and a life coach. So I've got some diverse backgrounds that all really come together into mind, body, and spirit. So I've got a degree in religious studies and psychology and a master's in social work and certifications in yoga and life coaching. And they all come together so beautifully. There are so many parallels and commonalities that I see in all of these different fields. It's even crazy how things line up between, cutting edge neuroscience and brain science and ancient yogic traditions and the breathing exercises that they've been doing for thousands of years. They now can map out your brain and what goes on in your central nervous system and your vagal response and all of that. It all lines up. It all comes together. It's truly beautiful. So my goal with self-care consulting is to help people feel better, heal themselves, live their best lives, pursue their dreams by bringing on all of these things for cultivating this self-care, which ultimately will bring in joy that you are going to then cultivate and then exude out to the world. Heal yourself, heal the world. Here we go, guys. This is deep transformative work, and it's magical and it's beautiful. So, getting into cultivating joy. What I've noticed in all my studies is 6 essential habits, kind of across the board, that I have noticed in all of these fields, whether it's world religions, whether it's psychology, whether it's yoga, mindfulness, even some of these career coaching, kind of success modalities, right? There are 6 essential habits for joyful, grounded, effective people that I've noticed. And I've been for years helping my therapy and coaching clients activate these habits into their life. I've spent at least 8 years doing this. So I decided I want to bring this all in one place. I want to simplify. I want to take my literally over a decade of studying all of this and just take all my knowledge and put it in one place in a way that's really accessible, that demystifies all of it. Make it just practical, easy to do. Here you go. In 5 minutes, do this. This will create this feeling and this mood and this clarity in your mind. It's beautiful and magical. I will help you hack your brain and spirit. This is so much fun. This is what Cultivating Joy is. This is me distilling all of my knowledge into really accessible workbooks. I try to just simplify everything. Let me give you the information. Let me give you knowledge about how your brain works, the neuroscience behind it, right? Why your brain can skew really negative. That's normal. You're not bad or wrong. This is just how our brains are designed to survive. Right? So I will give you all of that information, the neuroscience, the psychology of why your brain does what it does. And then the fun kind of yogic or Buddhist kind of meditative perspective of how do you constrain your brain? How do you become the master of your mind and your feelings and your behavior so that you are not a tumbleweed, but you are a very intentional, powerful source of love and purpose and healing for yourself and for the world. This is possible for you, for any of you, if we just focus our minds and if we get really intentional about how we want to feel and then claiming it and embodying it. And again, I will show you exactly how to do all this. I know this might sound kind of like in la la land, what are you even talking about? How is this even possible? It is possible. It doesn't take as much time or effort as you might think, just commitment to every day, setting intentions for how you want to feel, for what you want to exude, for how you want to make others feel, how you want to show up in your life. So if you're willing to take a moment to engage with me for a moment here, I want you to think about your typical workday. right? Just your typical day. Maybe yesterday was a typical day, if that's easier to kind of tune into. What is your typical MO on your average day? Like, what is the general emotion or feeling that you feel and then kind of that you exude? What energy are you exuding? Are you bubbly and excited and happy and carefree? Or are you stressed, grouchy, rushed, frazzled? Likely, if you're coming to this course, you're probably a mix of two of those things. Most people who do self-development work are like really lovely, wonderful, good-hearted people that are doing the most. They're helping everybody. They're trying to be good and helpful, but then they also kind of can lose control of that as well and then get really burnt out, resentful, irritable, all these things that they don't want to feel. Right? They're trying to do good in the world, but then their energy is going in too many places and they're getting burnt out. But again, I want you to think about your average day. If you're like most people, your average day, you're most likely stressed out and frazzled. Unfortunately, right? This is just, life is really busy. Times are stressful. A lot of people are very financially strapped. There's a lot going on in our world. There's a lot of systematic inequality and problems everywhere you turn and personal tragedies. There's a lot. It's a lot. This being human is a hard journey. And this is where we need to learn how to claim our joy, to quit waiting for joy to happen to us. I will be happy when I get that promotion, when my baby sleeps through the night, when this season of my life is over, when I find my soulmate, I can finally be happy, right? Most people have some kind of like end goal destination that they think like joy will just pop up and stay forever once they get there. But it's this ever-moving goalpost, and it turns out that joy tends to be pretty elusive for a lot of us. There's moments where it washes over us in an undeniable way. The birth of a child, sports team winning, finally, getting a promotion, meeting a friend after years apart, visiting family, right? We have these moments of joy fleetingly, and oftentimes we wait for them to kind of come to us externally. We chase joy when we could just exude it. We could just claim it now. And then it turns out when you're claiming joy, when you're exuding it, when you're walking through your day, beaming love and joy and peace, oh my gosh, it's not only going to transform your life, but also every life that you come in contact with, right? So if you're a good-hearted person, which I'm sure you are if you're watching this, I just already know, your goal probably is to heal yourself, to heal the world, to be a force of positive change, right? How do we do that? We have to do our inner work first. We have to. That's where it starts. If you're going through your day frazzled, irritable, sending out weird vibes, maybe accidentally taking a tone with people, right? Being gruff with people because you're stressed and thinking about something else, and that's like sending negativity around that you're not meaning to send around, right? That impacts other people's day in a negative way. It ruins your day and your enjoyment of your life as well. Versus, I'm going to claim joy. I'm not going to wait until this chapter of my life is over, until I find that thing, right? Whatever that elusive thing is for you. Until I am retired, right? For a lot of people, when I'm retired, I can relax and be happy and do the things I want to do. Versus, I'm going to claim it now, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the hardship. This is going to help me. I'm going to claim joy now, every single day, and I'm going to spread it around. I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to heal the world with my love, with my peace, with my joy. Sounds really woo-woo, but I will tell you, personally, when I started doing this work, everything changed. Everything. My career, my relationships, my income. I mean, seriously, when you start to really embody this, abundance comes to you. You're in this abundance mindset. You're not scraping by. You're out of survival mode. You're into thriving, even while things are hard, too, by the way. This doesn't make, like, poof, all of the world's problems go away. but it's really powerful. It's really transformative. It's really healing to learn how to do this work. So this is my offering to you and to the world, is trying to distill everything that I've been doing for myself in the last handful of years that I've really tried to make this my deep intention to embody joy and peace and love and goodness and spread it around. And I've been working on this with my clients. They've been loving it. They're finding crazy transformation happening in their world. And again, whatever benefits you benefits the world. Whatever self-care that you claim, whatever investment that you claim in your own self-development, it's going to return to you and the world tenfold, right? This stuff is super powerful. So this is why I created Cultivating Joy, again, to give you the tools, specific ways to shift your mindset and shift your emotional experience to this deep, abiding, grounded, peaceful joy. It is possible. You can bring it online at any time. I can help people shift their whole mood in 20 minutes, right? As we're talking. When you learn how to do this for yourself, right? Through targeted journaling, for thinking different, from learning how to shift your mindset from the negativity towards the constructive, nourishing, healing positivity, right? Not the toxic positivity, not the bypassing, the problems or anything like that, but just claiming that deep sense of strength and groundedness and wellness and worthiness. It is so possible for you. God, I wish everybody had this content. I truly do. If everybody had this, if the whole world was practicing this, oh my gosh, what a utopia we would all live in. So let's try to do this together to create our own little mini microcosm utopia here as we try to be full, whole, healed, joyful humans here doing our best. If you are interested, please reach out to me, click through the links that I'll be posting to see how you can access, this content, and feel free to ask me any questions that you may have about any of it. Sending you guys so much love and joy and blessings, abundance and worthiness for you today. Hope you have a wonderful day.